What's up guys, this is gonna be an all Hot Toys haul. I have 6 Hot Toys to show you here. Let's get started. Yes, I have 6 Hot Toys here to show you, and I've been doing this spotlight in every video where I spotlight a single action figure, kind of show you up close, out of box, how I have it displayed. I have decided for this video, and this video only, to do 6 spotlights. So I'm gonna spotlight every single figure. I'm gonna take every single Hot Toy out of box. I'm gonna show you how I have it posed in my detolfs and show you how it looks out of box. So we're gonna get started by showing you how they look in box with this one right here. Assault Tank Commander from Rogue One. He was piloting the tank, pointing at stuff, getting blown up. So I got this one right here. Kind of wanted to add to my Rogue One display. This one right here, I got this one. This is the Mandalorian. So if you watch my videos, you'll notice, don't you already have that one? Yes, I do. I actually purchased 2 of these, and there's a reason why I purchased 2 of these. It's going for a specific display, and I will let you know ahead of time that I will not display him with this shoulder pauldron. You can easily pop this head off, take the shoulder pauldron off, as I did with the first one. Here's the shoulder pauldron. And it slips off very, very easily. And then you have a regular basic Stormtrooper. And in my opinion, that's the easiest way to buy a basic Stormtrooper right now, since they seem to dry up pretty fast, sell out, and they go for a lot of money. So if you could buy one of these for retail, take the pauldron off, and then you have a basic Stormtrooper, then why the hell not? So I'll show you how I have that posed and displayed. Another Star Wars. By the way, I have 3 Star Wars, 2 Marvel, 1 DC. I got the Tusken. And I've always wanted a Tusken in this scale. The Tusken, the face, one of the most iconic images that always pops into my head whenever I just think of Star Wars. So there you go, I got a Tusken. Moving on to the DC figure, this is the only DC figure that I picked up. If you watch my videos, you'll notice that this is not the first figure from this movie that I picked up of this same character. There's Harley. I got my second Harley from Birds of Prey. The first one had gold pants, mallet, skates. This one, caution tape jacket, or you can display her with like a t-shirt, grenade launcher, or shotgun, whatever the hell that was. She was shooting the beanbag things, baseball bat. There's a couple ways to display this one, but there's my second Harley from Birds of Prey. All right, and then the 2 Marvel figures. This first one isn't really a figure. I would classify it more so as a pretty cool accessory for an existing figure. This is from Spider-Man Far From Home, which I actually recently rewatched, and I really enjoyed it. Like, I enjoyed it more so rewatching it than I remember enjoying it when I first saw it in the theater. And one of the scenes that I really like is the end, the climax, when Spider-Man is facing off against a frick ton of Mysterio's drones. I bought some Mysterio drones. So this is basically just like an accessory pack. This was like $100. I think I got it for like 70 bucks because I had rewards and a $20 coupon, but it's a highly detailed 3-pack of Mysterio drones. Why did I get that? Well, you'll just have to see in the spotlight. Finally, this one I got in a trade via Dallas Vintage Toys, brought some stuff into them. I used it towards this one right here. It's a big old die-cast figure. It's from Endgame. It's one of the coolest designs of this character. It is the Endgame Iron Patriot, the big, bulky, massive Iron Patriot. It's time for the spotlight. I'm gonna spotlight every single one of these figures. I'm gonna show you a lot of my Hot Toys display. I'm not gonna show you the whole collection, but you're gonna see a lot of things and how I have them posed and how I have them kind of organized. Let's get right to it. All right, spotlight time. So we're gonna start right here. Since this is the one that I was talking about with the Stormtroopers and taking the pauldrons off, look at how great that looks now. It looks great as a Stormtrooper commander, don't get me wrong, but I just kind of wanted 2 basic Stormtroopers. I need to switch the gun out on this one to the standard issue gun like that. The Stormtrooper commander actually comes with both guns. I actually had this one recently as a commander. He had the pauldron on, took it off, but I forgot to switch the gun out. So I'm gonna give him the standard gun. They're currently standing with the Death Trooper. And the reason I have them kind of displayed together is I'm waiting for another figure to go in here. And the figure I'm waiting for is Moff Gideon. He was recently released. So this one right here is a Mandalorian Death Trooper right now. However, he is going to be going down there in the Rogue One display as soon as I get Moff Gideon. I'll get to that one in a second. But here is how I have the Stormtrooper Commander displayed right now. The way that I kind of have these Mandalorian figures displayed is I have them chronologically displayed by episode. So just to show you real quick, I have the Mandalorian and the Armorer here. He's in his Durasteel armor, meets the Armorer, starts getting his Beskar, meets Baby Grogu. So I have that there. This is from, I think, the second to last episode in season 1, where the Biker Scout kills Quill, and then they take Grogu, and then IG-11 comes and rescues Grogu. So this is that episode. And then moving on up to here, this is the finale episode where Moff Gideon shows up in the TIE and all the Stormtroopers arrive, and there's Death Troopers outside of the Navarro Cantina. Here is the Tusken, and I have him with the Beskar Steel Mandalorian. So this is the opener, episode 1 of season 2, when they're fighting the Krayt Dragon, when he is helping the Tuskens against the Krayt Dragon. That's how I have those displayed there. By the way, I absolutely love this Tusken. Let me show you the details on that. There's the head. The very, very super iconic head and face of the Tusken Raider just stuck with me. Whenever I think of Star Wars, I think of this, Darth Vader, and once again, the Stormtrooper. But he just looks awesome. There's a few ways to display this one. See the pouches on the chest there? You can actually do double pouches instead of the pouch and the... It's kind of hard to see because I have the strap for the rifle there, but there's like ammo right there. You could take this off and then put the double bandolier on. I have the rifle slung around his back there. You can have him holding the rifle. I really like the look of a gaffy stick, so I definitely wanted to have him holding a gaffy stick. I just think it's a really cool looking weapon, but I absolutely love this Tusken. More so than I thought I was going to. It's one of my favorite Hot Toy purchases of the year. It's super underrated. People are not talking about it, but I just love it. Absolutely love it. And again, he's with Mando there. All right, so going back to this was the third one. This is the Tank Commander, Rogue One. I have him with the Shore Trooper Squad Leader. So there they look right there. Pretty cool, Rogue One. This is my official Rogue One display right after Revenge of the Sith. But I'm gonna put the Death Trooper on this shelf. It's gonna be a little 3-man trooper shelf as soon as I get that Gideon to go in front of those Stormtroopers. So there's 1, there is 2, there was 3. Here's the DC figure. Bless you, Tay-Tay. Tay-Tay just sneezed next door very loudly. There is Caution Tape Harley. As you can see, different face sculpt than the previous one. Closed mouth on the gold pants one. Doing a little peace sign, hiding the mallet. Someone gave me this suggestion. I forgot who it was, but shout out to you for giving me that suggestion on how to do the, hide the mallet while doing the peace sign. I really like that idea, so big, huge shout out to you. Here is this Harley. You can see different necklace. It does come with this necklace. You could put this one on if you want, but I wanted it different, so I'll put this one on. And then there's the Caution Tape jacket. You can see it's a clear jacket. Looks just like it did in the movie. Clear plastic jacket, and then all the tape there. I have her displayed movie inaccurate right now, because when she wore this, it was kind of in the beginning of the movie when she drove that truck and destroyed that plant, whatever that was. I don't remember the movie that much. I have not seen it in a while, but she didn't have any, I don't think she had any guns or anything when she wore this outfit. But I remember she used to talk about that egg sandwich. So I have her holding the egg sandwich, and then I also have her holding this, I guess, shotgun with a lot of great designs on it. Look at the design on that shotgun. Bang, bang. Little teeth on the front, the happy face. Looks like she's wearing the same pants, but under the overalls there, and she's got them on there. So you can see the tattoos and stuff. And then the boots are different, gold boots on this one. There's the bases, by the way. Show how those are different. And then those are different boots there. But as I look at on my shelf, I kind of think that they're a little too similar. So I was actually going to display it a little differently. So I have the box here, And you can see, you can display it with this shirt and then the bandolier there. And then she comes with different boots, which you can't see in the box right now, but there's like, can you see it there? Yeah, there's the white boots right there. And then she has like arm sleeves and then gloves. So I think that because that one looks so much different than this one, I might take the caution tape jacket off, put the white shirt on, bandolier, arm sleeves, white boots, and I think it's gonna look a lot different than this one. Right now they look too similar to me, but there you go. So there's the DC figure that I picked up. On to the Marvel. All right, so Far From Home, Spider-Man. Absolutely love the climax when he's fighting against all those Mysterio drones. I just thought it was such a cool action scene. This Spider-Man does come with this one little Mysterio drone, but I don't know. I think that I really wanted to kind of display him with just a ton of drones behind him. This kind of does the trick. I mean, it's 3 of them. It's a large one right there, and then the translucent kind of base, and then the 2 small ones. Again, I got this for like, I think it was like 70 bucks after all my discounts and stuff. But I think, and I don't really like the white around the base there. I wish it was just a regular black base so that it kind of went better with this one right here. I don't know why they went with white. But anyway, what I was saying is I think I kind of want another one of these to have 2 of them behind him. Because if I move it back like this and then move him in the middle like that, how cool would it be if I had another one right here? And then you just got like 6 drones behind him, actually 7 with that one, but just a lot more drones, a lot more menacing, imposing. I might even like elevate them because they're kind of, if you look at it head on, they're kind of low. They're kind of small. So if I get like a plastic acrylic base behind him and then elevate them so they're all like high in the air, so they're kind of flying behind him, I think that'll look pretty badass because there's a lot of head space in this shelf with Spider-Man just standing. He was in kind of a jumping or swinging pose, but with these suits, you can kind of see the wrinkle that formed on his elbow there. I didn't want any wrinkles to be permanent in the suit, so anytime as a matter of fact, I gotta make him standing. Anytime you get like a Spider-Man and they're in a jumping or swinging pose, I would recommend taking them out of that pose and just having them stand for a little bit, to have the costume stretch back into place, and then you can put it back in an action pose. But yeah, I think I might get another one because it's kind of cheap, comparatively speaking, and I think it'll really, really round out this shelf. So I'm gonna keep it like this to kind of encourage me to get another 3-pack of Mysterio drones. But one more time, just to show you the details on this one, because it is a Spotlight. I mean, look at the details on this thing. Yes, it's $100 without discounts, but I mean, if you just look at the freaking details on it, even the little ones, I mean, just great paint, great sculpt all around, just looks awesome. So we'll leave you like that, Spidey. And then last but not least, so these are my endgame figures currently. I do have a Thanos out in the loft. I have a Hulk out in the loft, but these are the main endgame figures that I have in my display. It kind of works. I originally had the Black Widow and the Hawkeye on their own shelf, but I needed to make space, so I have 4 Avengers on one shelf. The Thor makes sense there, kind of, and then the Rocket. The reason why Rocket's on this shelf is because he's short, and I can put 4 figures on this shelf and not obscure Thor by having Rocket really, really short. And I could actually have him shorter because he's currently on his little flight stand jumping, doing a jumping gunski yell shoot pose. I could just have him standing there, and then it'll show more of Thor off, but that's how I have that. I originally had the Rocket with the Iron Patriot. So here's the Iron Patriot, since it is his Spotlight. Frickin' looks awesome. He's huge, big, die-cast, thick, big old guns, lots of guns, missile pods, rocket launchers, just a frickin' buttload of weaponry. And, you know, it doesn't really fit to have Worthy Cap there, but I had to make something work there. I could have put Thor there, I guess, but then I couldn't do this pose where he's reaching out and grabbing Stormbreaker. So this is how I have it. If you have any ideas on how I can better display these 6 figures on 2 shelves, let me know. but that's how I currently have it. I think it kind of works because, again, rocket's shorter. You can see Thor in the back. And then you got these two from the end scene. Iron Patriot, Rhodey. He does come with a very, very nice, completely unhelmeted head sculpt, which I don't have right now. It's in the box, but it does look really nice. But there you go, guys. That was a spotlight on 6 Hot Toys figures, or 5 figures and an accessory, if you don't want to call the Mysterio drones a figure. But here is the wide shot on the old Hot Toys display. So I think it works. I like it. Can't wait to get Moff Gideon. Again, I have a plan. I have a place for him. I've started to do a thing where I'm not going to buy a Hot Toy unless I have a plan or a place to put them. If I don't have a place for them, I'm not going to pick them up. I am trading my buddy Josh for a Hot Toy. I have a place for that one already. I'll show you which one that is when I do get that one in. But yeah, Death Trooper's going to go down there. And Gideon's gonna go right there, and I'll probably actually move these up. So I'll move up these two to the top, because that was episode 1 in season 2. I forgot which episode Boba Fett showed up. 3, maybe? Episode 3 or 4. So I'll move that one to that shelf, and then I'll have Gideon and the 2 stormtroopers down there. So that's how my brain's working, guys, on these Hot Toys, but it's looking a little cramped, I gotta say, but I like it. I love looking at these things. So back to you, Seated Cincy. All right, guys, that was an all Hot Toys video. I know a lot of you collect Hot Toys. I know a lot of you don't really collect Hot Toys, but these are things that I just really, really love. I love how detailed they are. I love how accurate they are to the looks of the characters on screen. They're some of my favorite things to collect. I know they're very, very pricey, very expensive, and I use a lot of payment plans. I try and trade for them when I can. It's just very hard to keep up with them when they're so pricey, but I was able to acquire a lot of these 6 figures through coupons, gift cards, trades, so on and so forth, payment plans. So that's how I was able to get all these in one fell swoop. But thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Check out my next video. I am currently looking at a pretty large haul. None of it is Hot Toys, so if you didn't like this video because this was all Hot Toys, check out the next video because there's no Hot Toys in that one. But check that one out. There's a lot of stuff, a ton of stuff. And I also try and pronounce the names of dinosaurs in that one. So check out that one. But that's it for now. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys around the corner. Adios.